Batali's going to be the setter. You're going to be calling on the back row either Fitter or Coyne, Hover, Colbert, Vaccarella, and Conrad. It's going to be your top six.
Volleyball Edition. Game of the Week is sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive, Highway 182 in Berwick. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. CoastlineWealthGroup.com, life well planned. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Visit our new location on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Vita Paint and Supply is your PPG paints dealer. New name on the can, same great quality of Pittsburgh paints. Vita Paint and Supply, Highway 182 and Ditch Avenue in Morgan City. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
And welcome to Berwick, Louisiana, on the campus of Berwick High School for another Saturday afternoon of live high school volleyball action. The Berwick Panthers taking on the Westminster Crusaders. Booger safe alongside Gary Hovind. Gary, always good to see these girls play. Our first look at the Berwick Panthers.
Really is, Boo, a tough start for the Lady Panthers, coming in at 1-5 on the year right now, trying to turn some things around here. There's going to be some different mixed match, some different lineups for the Panthers. You know, look at Westminster on the other side, 6-3. Just a week ago, they were 3-3. They're on a 3-game win streak, feeling good about themselves.
Yeah, you know, we're learning about volleyball. This is our third game in a row. One thing we've learned, if you can keep the ball in play, you have a better chance to win. Well,
we see it's been you know, we saw an outstanding game live at Central Catholic Tuesday night. Went 5. Central was down 2 sets to love. Really just fought their way back and just started playing consistent volleyball. And that's what you look. Berg needs to find some consistency in this today and try to get on the winning side of things.
And you got some big playmakers up front for the Berwick Panthers.
Well, you're looking at Conrad. He's a senior. Spitali, the setter. Over the big one. She's going to move to a middle blocker today. Got Sanford, lone freshman. Of course, you got a little good mix right there with Colbert as well. And Fitter, playing all around the court for the Panthers.
Good slew of sponsors here to bring you high school volleyball. No bigger thanks to A.J. Dolman Automotive Family. Without their sponsorship of this, these girls wouldn't get their game covered, so we want to appreciate that as well.
Yeah, good end of the year deals going on, folks. Go see the group over there at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Stop by for a test drive right there at Highway 182. Cadillacs, Jeep Rams, Dodge, Chrysler, Chevrolets, they got it all, folks. Go pay them a visit. Tell them volleyball's the key word to get that volleyball special this month of October, all month long on the outgoing 20s.
So the talent on the Berwick side is not conducive to the record that they currently hold. I know the coach has been experimenting with some different lineups.
Well, you talked about it in the pregame at Central on Tuesday. Central, once they find a way to win and learn how to win, that gives you the boost and the confidence to go play your type of game and play to win, not to play, not to lose. And that's what Berwick's got to do, is just like I said, be more consistent and stop the big runs. We'll take a look at the starters today for the Crusaders first with Basila and Horton, outside hitters, along with some setters with Romero and Moody, the 2 middle hitters. Right outside hitters will be Marks and Champagne, and libero will be Lalonde. For Berwick Panthers, Patel will be the setter. Conrad and Utra will be the outside hitters. Middle blockers will be Hover and Colbert. Ashton Fitter will be the designated setter as well. And Anna Cohen, wearing number 20, will be the libero for the Panthers.
Those watching the game through Allen's cable service, we welcome you. We also have a live YouTube channel in play, KWBJ Live. Or you can just go to KWBJ Facebook page and click the link. So if you have somebody outside of the Allen's TV family of service, you can sure give them a call and they can pick us up on a YouTube channel and enjoy live high school volleyball here with the Berwick Panthers. Let's take a time out and we'll be back for the start of this ball game right after this.
Game of the Week is sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive, Highway 182 in Berwick. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. CoastlineWealthGroup.com, life well planned. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Visit our new location on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Vita Paint and Supply is your PPG paints dealer. New name on the can, same great quality of Pittsburgh paints. Vita Paint and Supply, Highway 182 and Ditch Avenue in Morgan City. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Welcome back to Berwick as we get ready to get this one underway. And Gary, we always give that disclaimer. We're a little better now than our first game of learning about volleyball. We may not know everything, but we'll make sure it's entertaining here this afternoon.
Absolutely, Boo and Moo. Give the fans at home what they want, and that's a little bit of excitement and hopefully a good volleyball match.
Volleyball is a game of runs. You just got to make sure your run lasts a little bit longer than your opponent's.
Absolutely. They'll do the typical hellos and good luck waves to each side, and we're about to get underway here as we're just waiting on the referee to finalize the starters on the court.
A local tie to the head coach of Westminster and Keith Leon.
Yep, Keith, a longtime player for Patterson High School. Played a dual sport athlete right there. Good to see him at Westminster, head coach of the volleyball squad there, the Crusaders. Westminster started off right here. Number 9, Carly Horton, a young sophomore, is going to start it off. Put the ball in play here, and we're underway.
Sally will handle the setting here tonight for Berwick. And a attempted tip over by Conrad. Unsuccessful. The first point of the game goes to Westminster.
Well, she just went on to Champagne, who's the tallest member of the Crusaders. Wearing number 18, going to have their hands full with her on the front line.
Good deep serve by Horton, another set. This time Conrad lays into it. Good defense by Westminster, and they put it away.
Nice kill right there by Emma Basila, one of the 3 seniors on this Crusader ball club. Good start for the Crusaders, up at early 2-0.
Bounced up, free ball.
Call a double.
Call a double.
Yep. We'll give the fans a reminder of what they look for in that call right there. Some call it almost every time they set the ball, and other referees a little more lenient, especially early in the years. These Euros are just getting underway.
Tally, nice set, put away by Colbert. And the Panthers on the board.
Colbert, a solid middle hitter. She's a staple there for this Berg ball club. Like I said, Berg with only 1 victory on the year. That came against Ellender.
We're watching a pre-game film. Colbert, 1 speed, all out.
Yes, absolutely.
Right there, she pays benefits.
Here's Spitali to put it in play for Berwick.
Nice save by Spitali. And again, someone's in the net for the Panthers. That point will go to Westminster.
That's Sanford, the young freshman, having to clip the net with shoulder.
Yeah, so what we talk about is just easy points that you just give the other team. Make them earn the points. Don't give them any points. And that time, in the net is the Panthers and another point for Westminster. Over from the backside into the net. 5-1 Westminster.
You talk about those runs right here, Boo, and this is one of those runs. They had it at 3-1, and you give the ball right back after 1 serve, and they're going on 2 in a row looking for 3 here as Westminster is. Good serve. Lift there. Going to be point for Westminster again. Burke not off to a crisp start whatsoever.
Yeah, Westminster not doing anything fancy, just taking advantage of some Panther miscues.
Might be the TV cameras. Got these girls a little nervous right here.
That's pass, a gimme goes the Panthers' way as the serve goes long. 6-2. First substitution or rotation.
That'll be Anna Vaccarella in for Colbert. Colbert will slide to middle blocker. She'll be flanked by a senior and a freshman on that front row.
Good deep serve. As Westminster scrambling, they'll just hit the free ball over. Popped up by Hover. Now from the outside with the freshman. Good little top spin. Good defense by Westminster. This ball's up in the rafters. And a play at the net. Big play by number 24. That's Moody. And Westminster's on a run here, 7-2.
Well, we talk about it too, Boo, and just the timing and the jump timing of these girls. You know, right there, Moody was just perfect on the high ball. Wasn't sure which side of the net. She just read it perfectly and serves it away.
Conrad, nice tip to the soft spot.
Yeah.
And pays dividends. 7-3 now. What the Panthers need to do is just get a little more consistent on the serve. Get right back in this game. Conrad will have the honors.
She's one of the more consistent servers on this Berwick ball club.
Need to take advantage of this. Ball popped up. The Panthers will get another free ball and able to set something up. Bounced up by Hover. They'll just punch it back over. I call that my Lake End Park analogy. Sanford pops it up. Hover takes a swing and into the bottom of the net as we go 8-3 Westminster.
Yeah, she takes some swings at it and just, you got to get that timing down. Sometimes tries a little too hard, and that's what happens. And just when you're trying to stop the bleeding right there, you're at 7-3, very manageable to come back from. You fall back 8-3.
Conrad on the return.
Yeah, and Horton, the young sophomore Crusader, says, boy, just set it up on a tee for me, and I'm going to just kill it right down the line for Westminster. Set one, best of 5 here from Berwick High School.
Nice return, nice defense. Panthers get another shot at it, this time tipped over. Still alive, diving attempt by Vaccarella goes awry. And this lead continues to expand, and the timeout in the action as they'll come to the sideline to talk about it.
Yeah, just Berwick just not looking their best for the first 13 points of this ball game. Like you said, Boo, Westminster really not doing anything but putting the ball on play. Berwick just too many unforced errors, too many simple points, just not taking advantage of. Ooh, each and every week we got the core physical therapy and sports rehab player of the game. It'll be late last set will come up with it. Had some outstanding in the first two, some outstanding performances. It went down to the last set, last couple points, especially last week in the 3-set comeback by Central Catholic that we had live for you last Tuesday night. We'll have Berwick and Morgan City live. We'll go over the schedule, folks, later in the broadcast. So here is Basila, a senior, to put it back in play for the Crusaders, up 10-3.
We've seen critical timeouts called, which really stops the momentum, and Panthers hoping that'll happen here. Bounced up by Spitali. Vaccarella taps it over. Still alive. We'll get a shot from Hover. It'll stay in play. Tough ball right there.
That's a second kill for Marks, just putting in no man's land right there and just reading the court well. And it's really a jump ball, and she goes up to it and just says, I'll take it, it's easy.
Yeah, I think that portion of the game is called a pass, and that pass went on the wrong side of the net.
Lucha spikes. Nice dig. Marks again with the kill. 2 in a row for the young freshman. kind of like the old tennis match. Boo, just put the ball in play and let the other people just look. And just confusion. Easy point for the Crusaders. Berwick just hadn't woken up yet.
Time got all of it. That's what it is. Get it above the net and in between the lines.
It's a simple game.
That's it. A good set and a good hit by Hober. And Fitter checks in and she'll do the serve and down 13-4. Light whistle. Yeah. They'll call a double.
Yep. Third double for Berwick here in the first set. A 10-point lead for the Crusaders, and Mark's going to put it in play.
Yeah, I guess momentum is 2 points in a row. Berwick's unable to get those 2 points yet.
Just can't get it. Can't seem to put a couple points in. Managed to get them in together. Good hard serve by Marks into the back row.
Nice serve by Marks, and again, off the tip of the net.
Yep.
That's always advantageous to a server.
Catch a break. Well, it was lucky let serves. And a huge lead now for the Crusaders over the Panthers.
Another good serve on the wrong side of the net is the pass.
Just, you know,
an easy put away.
That's where it starts, Boo, just on the pass of the set to the kill. And Berg just unable to do any one of the three fundamental things right now to get points on the board. Yes.
Good hard serve. That time Ucha puts it away. And that's what we're talking about. Get a good pass and a good set.
Yep.
Put some pressure on this Westminster defense.
Utra Jr. from Berwick. And here's Ella Hova. See if she can string a couple together for these Panthers. Down 17-5. Not sure what they're doing. Need the ball. Got another one in play. And Grease on it something.
Hover will toss it up, down 17-5. First set here underway in Berwick. Good knuckleball. To the outside, Berwick blockers got a hand on it, but could not defend it as Horton earns the point for Westminster.
Just one and done for Berwick once again.
Crusaders serve it away. Good pass, good set. Colbert fires it across. It's coming back their way. Good diving effort by Hover. Ball up in the air again, and a good block on the front line by Colbert. And it's 18-6.
And they need just something good to happen, you know, right here to kind of shake these. I don't know if it's nerves or what, but just Burke really struggling in set one. His corners hits it hard on the serve. See if she can get one in play and put something together here.
And there's an error that went the Panthers' way.
Hey, it could be the first consecutive points for Berwick in this first set.
Get open net, all of a sudden Westminster says, man, we got to make a play, and couldn't do it.
Panthers trail by 11.
Cohen puts it in play, and this time Colbert takes advantage of a bad pass and puts it away for the Panthers. Good
read right here. Got a little Crusaders shaking up just a hair. Just got to hey, you can't win them all at once, just one at a time. Try to get back into it, get your legs underneath you, and find some rhythm.
Good serve by Cohen, nice and deep. Westminster scrambles, keeps it in play. Colbert to Spitali, back to Colbert.
Got it.
And puts it away.
We're going a nice little run here. 18-9.
That's 4 points in a row for the Panthers. Cohen doing a good job of serving the ball.
Yep. Been the hardest server of the bunch. Serves it again.
Right down the line, ball heads to the rafters, still in play. Westminster will just have to bounce it back. Here comes again Spitali in the battle at the net. And they'll call Spitali in the net.
Yep.
And the point goes to Westminster.
I really felt it could have went either way. But nonetheless, Spitali going up against Moody. Little size differential there. The Crusaders stop the bleed.
Ball in play. Here comes a nice little tap by Moody.
Yeah, Moody had her choices right there, to either dink it or do whatever she wanted to do, and there was some open spots on the floor for Burke and the defense. And the lead back up to 11. Short serve.
Tried to hit a change up right there, just didn't put enough mustard on it.
That was Horton. Sanford to check in for Fitter, freshman in for junior.
Tally serves it away. Down 10, trying to make a comeback. Well-placed ball by Westminster. Panthers couldn't get to it. It's 21-10.
Yeah, Boone, you know, we talk about it each time we cover volleyball. When you get to that 20-21 point of the set, you know, it really, you can get a little bit tight, but I mean, when you got an 11-point lead, it makes things a whole lot easier.
Cohen scrambles. Over. Backwards toss across. Sanford pops it up in the air. Set by Spitali. Conrad will get a swing at it from the outside. Westminster keeps it in play. Colbert, a little top spin lob. Westminster will get a swing at it. And they put it away.
Killed by Emma Basilla. One of the more aggressive points we've seen from Westminster just come in, and you know, everything's really just been kind of soft, letting Berwick making the mistakes, but that was a little attacking offense right there.
Colbert calls for it, tips off the net and goes out of bounds. It's a best of 5 here tonight, you know, 4-25. The last set, if necessary, goes to 15. 23-10. One-handed return by Hova. Play stays alive. Another good spike. Cohen digs it up. Westminster continues to put the pressure on the Panthers, and this time they'll hit it out, and the point goes to Berwick.
Just seeing the passes just go right over the net. I mean, just really no type of synchronicity by Berwick on offense. Just not their best offensive performance so far in this first set.
Zaccarello on the serve. 23-11. Marks, the freshman. Nice return by Conrad. Spitali scrambles, gets it back into play. The freshman Sanford over the net. Ball looked like it was going out. Marks puts a play on it and cannot return it.
Want to catch a break right there. They'll take it. 23-12. Good serve. He's short.
Westminster a little discombobulated right there. 23-14.
Yeah, Bergen's had success when they keep everything deep. You know, the attack, you know, seen Westminster get a little more aggressive on the front line, but if you can continue to attack the back, that's where they've been weak. Just like that. Yeah, and they just got to just get it over. Now, what Berg does with it has been another thing. They're 23-14. Got to put the ball in play on the service game. Good serve.
Nice block up front, keeps the ball alive. Conrad will get a shot on the outside. Good deep spike to the corner. Westminster scrambles, keeps it in play. Another opportunity for Conrad, this time right up the middle, returned again. Marks will get a shot from the outside. Good tip up by Spitali. Berwick will just have to hit it over. Off the net, Spitali does the job.
Good point here.
Wow. Diving effort from Sanford. That pass was just a little low. And we're 1 point away from the first game of the 5-set match. Moody will do the honors. Cohen on the return. Chased down by Spitali, bumped over by Conrad. Strike to the end line. That ball is in, and Westminster has come to Berwick and has won the opening game.
Went pretty easy right there for the Crusaders. You know, I mean, Berg didn't do them any favors. You take away the unforced errors, you know, but it really, they came in and like I said, got a little bit more aggressive as the set went along. We'll take a break, folks, and be back with set number 2 right after this.
Game of the Week is sponsored by A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Doman Chevrolet Cadillac, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive, Highway 182 in Berwick. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. CoastlineWealthGroup.com, life well planned. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Visit our new location on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Vita Paint and Supply is your PPG paints dealer. New name on the can, same great quality of Pittsburgh paints. Vita Paint and Supply, Highway 182 and Ditch Avenue in Morgan City. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Welcome back to Berwick High School, folks. We're on to set 2 as Westminster took care of business in set 1, taking it pretty easy. Boo, we talk about the fantastic camera shots from Mr. Warman, Mr. Delco, and Mr. Iverson. All 3 guys working a little extra this weekend to bring the camera shots and these great angles to you.
Well, not many compliments for the announcers after the first 2 games, but plenty of compliments for the televised coverage of these ball games.
So 15 points is all the Panthers mustered in set 1.
And it's get off to a good start.
Yeah.
You know, they got down 5-1 early, just played from behind the whole first game. So now you know what your opponent has, what they don't have. You can start attacking those weaknesses. And the weakness that we saw is when you can get a ball deep, it seemed like they got Westminster scrambling.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to send it deep. But I tell you what, give kudos to this Crusader ball club and really led by a young freshman in Madison Marks, number 39. Played well on the front line, had a couple kills and a couple doinks. Could be a dink or a doink. Oh, tomato.
So Cohen, who had a pretty good service round in the first game, will lead off for the Panthers here as we start game 2. Martin pops it over. Good set right there for Colbert. Colbert hits it hard, but a nice return.
Still by Romero.
They'll give Hover a shot on the outside off the hands of Westminster and a point for the Panthers.
Good, nice job by Hover right there. Really extending up, getting it from the back row. Good angle, good timing of the jump. And the Panthers will take their first lead of the match here, up 1-0 in set 2.
Off the net. From the outside is Moody, and she returns the favor.
Yeah, that's her 3rd kill of the match. First in set 2, had 2 in Set one.
Well, you don't mind giving up points when the other team earns
Right.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The problem
Yep.
with the Panthers in the first game is
Yep.
they wasn't making Westminster earn the
Like
points.
this one. Like that. It's just the passing has just not been there so far for Berwick.
Back row slam again by Hobart. Nice easy return by the Crusaders.
Good dig by Fitter to Coyne. To Colbert.
Moody again on the tip. Good dive and save by Fitter. Conrad will get his chance. Block. Good save.
Good point.
And that time misplayed by Fitter on the back line, and that point goes to Westminster. Pretty good looking match right there between the two ball clubs.
Yeah, a little bit more what you came to see right here is a good point right there. Well earned, like you said.
Martin will serve it away. Going bouncing in the air, Fitter from the middle. Setting up Moody again, this time tips it. Hobart able to get to it. This time a battle at the top of the net. The point goes to the Panthers.
Colbert going up against Moody.
You see that a lot of time. Whoever's the most aggressive usually gets that point when it's a free-for-all at the top of the net.
Here's Spitali to put it in play, all square at 2.
Free ball, let's see if the Panthers can do something with it. Tipped up, Colbert again. Right down the middle, nice job defensively by the Crusaders. Martin tips it over the net, saved by Colbert. Panthers will just have to tip it over. Here comes Moody again, another tip. See if the Panthers can make him pay.
Gotta get it deep again.
Again, battle at the top of the net. The Panthers again with Conrad get the point.
Nice job by the senior wearing number 11. 3-year starter, Katie Conrad. And a much better start for the Panthers here in set 2 than it was in set 1.
Keeping the ball in play, the difference here in game 2. Tipped up by Fitter on the front line. Spitali will chase it down. Hobart will take a swing at it, this time under the net instead of over the net. And the point goes to Westminster.
Yeah, that was just sloppy right there. Really didn't need to go to that kind of shot right there. Wasn't the smartest by Hover.
Well, it looked good all the way till contact.
Yeah, it just 3-3, and Lalonde puts it in play for the Crusaders.
Good easy set for Colbert. Well defended by Westminster. Now Conrad will get a shot on the outside. Romero for Westminster having a field day returning these slams. Looks like she doesn't even move right or left. It comes to her. She closes her eyes and bounces it back in the air.
Yeah, and that's Marks using a great angle right there. See, and Dave Fitter fits on that one.
Westminster gains the lead, 4-3. In service. Good hit by Conrad, well defended by Westminster. Berwick send the free ball back over. Here comes Moody. Moody with the tip. That's not going to do it. Fitter from the outside, off the hands of Westminster. The point goes to the Panthers. You're starting to see some emotion from these Panthers ball club, like, hey, let's get back in this match. We're down 1. We've got a long way to go.
Absolutely. You know, finally showing a little fight right here. Not just kind of showed up in set 1, but here's Vaccarella, all square at 4.
Martin sets Marks. Marks tips it over. That's right up the Panthers' strike zone because Emma Hova puts it away. And the Panthers back on top.
You know, sometimes you want it. I know the kills look all great for TV and all that, but that's just a smart play right there. Just find it. Doesn't have to hit hard. Find the spot where they're not. You know, they're kind of in baseball. Hit them where they ain't. You know, that old saying right there is find that little soft spot in that defense and attack it. And that's just what Hover did right there. Oh no! See, you can't have that.
Put a little mustard on that one. Got it all the way past the end line. Unforced error. We'll mark that down. And we're all tied up at 5.
Emma Moody, the junior, puts it in play.
Well, good serve right there. Nice return by Cohen. Conrad gets a good set. Nice return. Boy, that one Bowen did everything she could to try not to touch it.
When you go back to letting these kids call these lines and the pressure they get, you know, he's got a little confused, like in and then out. But looked out from up here, so Panthers catch a break, and now the senior Conrad will serve it for the Panthers. Miscommunication right there. See Coach Leon looking like, and the girls look at each other, but not sure about that one.
That's the advantage of playing at home.
Yeah.
Call that home court advantage.
Well, there's an ace. That's 3 in a row. And Berg up by 3 here in set 2.
Their biggest lead of the night. Cut out the unforced errors here in the second half, the second game, and getting their serve in, and all of a sudden you find yourself on top.
Well, you talk about a game of runs and a game of momentum right now. Berwick has the momentum, kind of taking it away from the Crusaders.
That's a good serve. Harton pops it up front. Berwick a little confused. They'll keep it in play. Tipped over. Both teams are all over the place. Over able to get it over the net. Let's see if they'll calm down, get a play started. Good spike on the outside by Vasilla.
Yeah, it was just like a chaotic point there until finally Vasilla got a nice pass, a set to her, and she just put it away. Said enough of this. But some chaos here now. The referee's going to talk to both captains. Not sure what this is about.
Yeah, both sides were scrambling.
Not
8-6.
Sure. Something a little different they do here in volleyball. Call the captains over, and if you got a question to call, you send your captain to talk to the referee. Again, yep. Good serve, and now it's back to a 1-point lead for the Panthers. Vasilla, 3-year starter for the Crusaders.
It'll be Conrad from the back row and into the net.
So it's crucial points right there.
Westminster has erased the 3-point lead. We're all tied up at 8.
Those kind of crucial points, got to get the ball in play.
Vasilla serve it away for the Crusaders. Nice set on the outside for Ultra. Tips it over, stays in play. The point is good.
It's a good liner right there by Ultra. Kind of a risk-reward kind of play. You know, nobody's usually down on those lines, and almost like it looks just going out, they let it drop. And here's Fitter to serve it away for the Panthers.
Good serve, marks the freshman on the outside, puts it away, or attempts to put it away. Panthers return it, and they couldn't handle the easy one.
Yeah, just a little, like I said, a little new lineup for Berg. You see a little bit of confusion in on the communication side. Just not as crisp as an offense you'd like to see him run in game 8 of the season.
Mark serves it deep. Conrad puts it back in play.
That's over sails out. That's tough to do, but you just still got to put it in play. That's 3 unforced errors right now in a row for Berwick.
You're trying to spike a set that's coming from behind you. Awful difficult. This will be a lot easier. A low set right there. Over able to get it back over. We'll get a second opportunity here. And this time, nice hard hit return by Vasilla.
Yeah, into the net. It's Champagne, yeah. Point Panthers, and all square at 10.
Yeah, you try so carefully just to get it over the net, and after you hit it in the net, you kind of wish you would have just took a swing at it.
And then we'd fuss if hitting it into the net, taking a swing at it.
Yep. So big number 2 for the Panthers. Hover steps into it.
Good serve.
And a good serve. The opponent gets a hand on it. Is it still called an ace?
I think so. We'd have to listen to them as they do their group little cheer. You know, but I think it is. A good solid serve right there. No spin on the ball. It'd go right back at her.
Good low serve right up the middle. As the Crusaders scrambling. Panthers have an opportunity here. Colbert will take it. Off the hands of Westminster. The point is good for the Panthers.
Colbert's playing well in that middle blocker area right there and doing a good job offensively for the Panthers. Playing aggressive as she always does. It's paid off, and now the Panthers lead is 2.
Another good serve right here.
3 in a row for Hover.
Couldn't be handled by Lalonde.
Don't change nothing here. Just keep it in play. Keep the pedal down.
Give you a little breathing room here. Up 3.
The lead has not been bigger than 3. Let's see if they can finally get it to 4.
Another nice serve. Good set. Harton on the outside, and she'll get it in for a winner.
Well, I'll tell you what one thing you see Westminster do is they really use angles well. You know, they don't spike it to the center. They come at the angles and really hit some lines. About that third kill that's just inside the sideline. And a good side out right there. Westminster down 2 here.
Conrad on the backside, tipped up, nice save, but the point will go.
Yeah, you just
with 4 hits to Westminster.
Good set number 2 going here by both ball clubs.
Hutcher on the outside, tips it off of Westminster's hand, and they'll give that point to the Panthers.
You see the referee looking at the judge. I don't know what she would look at her on that for.
Well, she wanted to confirm the ball's out.
Hit the block. I think that was well out. You know, just the tip. And here's Coyne.
Martin on the outside, ball's long, hit by Hober. That may have saved the day for the Crusaders.
Yeah.
14-13, this game's about as close as it gets.
Would have been a close, I don't know if it would have been out or not. It would have been close. Short serve.
Hober flies high, hits it hard, but returned by Westminster. This time the ball sails wide and the point goes to the Panthers.
Well, you kind of see the difference in this game, Boo, is they not allow Westminster to get those runs. You know, as soon as Berwick loses a point, they get that point right back. Keep them lead at 2. Need to extend it though. And 2 or 3 is just not enough.
The tally softens it up. Good opportunity for Westminster. Moody takes advantage of it. And they'll get the serve out right back.
Emma's doing a good job right there. Moody, that is doing a good job of it, playing middle blocker for the Crusaders.
One with the old serve out, I think it's a side out.
Yeah, side out.
Yeah, okay. 15-14. Conrad returned by Westminster. Over punches it up high. Sets Fitter on the outside. Good defense played right here. Marks.
Smart play right there.
Moody will take a shot at it. Blocked by Colbert. And a point goes to the Panthers.
Colbert playing her best game of the year so far. Playing aggressive. They have an outstanding day offensively and defensively for the Panthers. And here's Vaccarella up by 2. 16-14, set 2. Westminster won the first one by 15.
Over sends it to Cohen.
Nice deep play right there by Cohen.
Priscilla on the outside, and that ball will fly wide. And we're back to that 3-point lead.
Ferguson seemed to settle in much more comfortable in this second set. Not as many unforced errors. Seen a couple more by the Crusaders. Vaccarella once again sends it deep. And we're back to 2.
Moody will serve it away for Westminster. Vitale chases it down. Over will just bump it over. Free ball for Westminster, tipped, and the point goes to the Crusaders.
This is a smart play. Like I said, the old dink with a good angle shot really makes it tough for the defense. Get their feet where they need to be. You get an arm on it, but it usually just doesn't end up well. But nonetheless, 1-point ball game here.
High pass, set up for Conrad. Slips it over the net. Marks will have a shot on the outside.
Tipped by Berwick. Point, and we're all square. Good look at Moody, the junior. Served it well. I mean, just throws darts.
Yeah, tough balls to handle. Cohen tried to put a paw on it, couldn't. All of a sudden, Westminster has come all the way back, taking the lead 18-17. And there's a timeout in the action. A back and forth Saturday afternoon between the Crusaders and the Panthers.
Yeah, Boo, and of course, we can't thank our sponsors enough. Of course, the lead sponsor in this one, A.J. Doman, Automotive Family Group right there, the fine folks. Berwick and Blackerman.
Well, really studying the players right now. Going to have the core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game. A lot of ball left. Got a few players starting to jockey themselves into the top three.
Yeah, and appreciate core physical therapy and sports performance right there on Bradshaw. The new facility looks outstanding. Boy, I know you've been inside of it. I'm sure get work done or just look at what's going on. But beautiful building inside.
Right there on Brasher Avenue. Handle all your physical therapy needs on one side, and you got the sports performance on the other side with Zach Case. I know a lot of these primed athletes right here utilize those facilities. Give Zach a call, see what he can do.
Big point here for both clubs.
Well, good serve right there by Moody. Long pass, tipped over. Basilla takes advantage of it.
And it's almost like Berg went back to their first set shenanigans. Just you know, the poor pass from the back and just making it easy for the Crusader defenders just to come in and take easy points.
That time I would consider that being a service ace.
And that's an ace. Yep.
Nice low line drive, diving serve. Panthers unable to get anything on it.
Well, you blink your eyes, Boo, and the Panthers were up 3 about 2 minutes ago. Now they're down 3. That'll be that.
Long serve right there. Exactly what the Panthers needed at that moment. Still anybody's game, 2-point game, 2018. Second game, Westminster wins the first in a best of 5.
Conrad puts it in play.
Still on the outside, nice, nothing fancy, right in the middle of the defense spike.
I mean, everybody's looking at everybody like somebody else got it, and just everybody's feet is stuck in mud.
Well, one of the things is you want your team to be on the attack, and that's what the Crusaders are right now. They're on the attack.
They are.
Berwick needs to answer that intensity. Hutcher on the outside. Westminster keeps it alive. This will be tough to run down. Vaccarella does. Over sends it over. Crusaders will get another shot with Marks. Marks puts the ball into it. The point is good.
They just got all the momentum and just no answer for that. I mean, Westminster just does a better job of the bump, set, spike. Plain and simple, just the fundamentals of the game, you know, and it starts with the pass. Pass sets up a good set, and a good set sets up a good kill.
That was a good pass. That was a good set. Panthers unable to put it away. Marks takes a shot at it, tipped at the line. Panthers will get another shot on the outside with Hover, and Hover puts it away.
Like a curveball. Shoulders were set one way, hit it the other way. Kind of fooled, I think, Westminster a little bit, but Panthers staying in the match here. Fitter to serve for the Panthers, 22-19. Panthers need a run right here desperately.
They go to the freshman a lot. She's a good, hard-hitting outside hitter. Fitter tries to answer the bell for the Panthers. Tough ball to handle right there. That's an errant pass, and the Panthers get the point. 22-20.
And with the ball. find the weak link and get it to him. Put some pressure on this ball club. There you go. That's a good start.
Yeah, Moody just able to get it back over the net.
And
another tough pass for Tally.
In the net. Point Crusaders. But you really didn't have to do too much right there, and just trying to do a little too much was the senior.
Yeah, it was a tough pass to handle right there. Tried to tip it over. Caught the net. 23-20.
Once again, only got to get it over.
Yeah, chasing. Good serves.
Now set point.
Ball not fielded clean, and that causes the Panthers to get into a scramble.
Yep.
And you're chasing the ball all over the court. 24-20. Westminster trying to go up 2-0. Good serve by Marks.
Wait.
Another pass into the net. And the second game goes to the Crusaders. So just like that, the Westminster Crusaders come to town and they lead the Panthers 2-0. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Game of the Week is sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive, Highway 182 in Berwick. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. CoastlineWealthGroup.com, life well planned. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Visit our new location on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Vita Paint and Supply is your PPG paints dealer. New name on the can, same great quality of Pittsburgh paints. Vita Paint and Supply, Highway 182 and Ditch Avenue in Morgan City. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Very great thing about these live broadcasts on Allen's TV cable and again on our KWBJ Live YouTube channel. You got a lot of audience out there. You're out of town, you're watching the game. We got Mike and Ann Liner enjoying it with a beverage. Enjoying them some high school volleyball. Got Greg Caldwell sitting at the edge of his seat trying to pull his Panthers on. They're down 2-0, but La Central was down 0-2.
That's right.
Last week and came back and won a 5-set thriller.
Who you talking about now? Next live match is right there, October 13th. Times to be announced, so stay tuned. Call Chris Hunt on his cell phone and check that out. It's Morgan City, and Berwick will go live right here from Berwick Tuesday, October. And, of course, Thursday night special live football from the jungle. Morgan City Tigers, where Hanson will come in to invade. Hanson with a nice win last night. Morgan City on the lopsided loss in week 1.
Yeah, it should be a good ball game. You got two teams probably going to come in fairly evenly matched. You hope the Tigers have a little bit more numbers, could wear down the Hanson Tigers towards the end of the game and get a win notched.
Yeah.
But they're going to have their hands full. Hanson's come in, they're no slouch.
No, it's one of those one-shot games to where you looked at it on the schedule. See, this is our one shot to really, we're going to be outmatched in 8 out of 10 games, but you circle that one on the thing, on the schedule. But Hanson already got one under that belt, and they come in with some confidence in Thursday night live action from the jungle right here on KWBJ, folks, and the YouTube channel.
Well, we start off game 3 right here. There's no more room for error for the Panthers.
Yep.
As it's important, get off to a good start and maintain. Last time, built up as much as a 3-point lead, just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, and they just couldn't extend it in crucial points, and it just silly plays right there when you go up 3 and you try to do something out the ordinary to extend it when you just got to continue to keep the pressure on the opposing team and just couldn't extend it. And set 3's underway from Miss Horton.
Good tip over by Spitali, well handled by Westminster. Colbert will get a shot down the middle. Nice block by Moody, she'll keep it in play. Priscilla on the outside, and this game gets off to a good start.
Good point.
Conrad tries to put it away and does.
Good kill for Conrad, her 4th of the match.
That was a well-played point by both clubs.
Yeah.
looking at our live broadcast, there's a lot of people never seen a high school girls volleyball game, and they're getting to see what they've been missing. Nice hit on the outside, but wide. And Berwick off to a 2-0 lead.
Sometimes some teams get up to 2-0. You feel like this team isn't what they cracked up to be. So you kind of rest on your laurels a little bit. You kind of see Westminster right off the bat in the first couple points, kind of just sit back and say, okay, all right, we got this, and we can come back, you know. And they just got that. Just smart play right there. Second time Moody's done that is just read the defender. And hey, you don't have to slam it into her hands. You just got to just dink it, right? Just use a good angle. Nobody's there to defend it, and it's an easy point.
That was a great explanation, but what I saw is the set was a little high. She jumped up, couldn't quite reach it, caught it on the way down, and had just enough on it to make the point.
We go with that one. Nice job by Colbert. Any description about that one?
No, but I tell you what, it seems like every time you make a good point, it's your turn to sub out.
That's the truth.
3-1. Vaccarella back in for the Panthers. Good deep serve. Marks has been giving the Panthers a handful. This time sends it over the inline. 4-1 Panthers. As they try to hang into this match down 0-2.
When you just want to let them continue to make the mistakes. Ooh, catch a break.
Saved right there. They'll get a free ball, a chance to do something with it. Bumped by Vaccarella, set by Spitali. Here comes Conrad again.
Good liner.
Crusaders able to save it.
Nope.
Yeah, just simply tipped over by Basilia.
And Hova couldn't do anything with it.
4-2, and it seemed like that 3-point lead. That's as much as the Panthers been able to get.
They can't get past that 3. Jeez, good serve.
That was a great serve right there by Moody. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Yep. See Coach Albert talking to her defense a little bit, trying to keep these ladies motivated in set 3.
Another good serve and confusion right there between Cohen and Vaccarella. They both back up. The ball bounces in between them, and it's 4-4. Nice service round off the pole. Panthers keep it alive. I love it when you play it off of everything.
Really catch a break.
Good tip by Romero. Conrad puts a hand into it, tipped over. Panthers get another opportunity here. It'll be Hover. Hover on the outside and just too long. The Crusaders get the point.
And take the lead.
Moody again this time couldn't get it to dive. It goes long. And the Panthers wiped their forehead and said, boy, I'm glad we're off of that rotation. We won't see her for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, she is an excellent server for the Crusaders.
Conrad puts it in play, sends it deep.
Bumped over by Horton. Over off the tip from Romero. Marks will get a shot on the outside. Nicely played by Vaccarella. Over another chance. She'll just tip it over to Horton. Priscilla on the outside puts it away for the Crusaders.
Yeah, watching Ella throughout the year, you know, she misses a couple deep. She just doesn't go as aggressive. He just tries to keep it in play.
.65 Crusaders. Marks backs up, still makes a good strike.
Yeah, tough set. In the net.
Good break right there.
Goes
That
Marks.
set went more to the Crusader side of the net. Marks reaches over, touches the net, and the Panthers get it easily.
Fitter the junior from Berwick. All square at 6. Panthers back against the wall here in set 3. Good short serve.
Opportunity here. Utcher on the outside. Here to send it over the net. Westminster scrambling. Horton just taps it over. Over with an opportunity. We call that a little extra sauce right there. Couldn't handle it as Vasilla. And the Panthers get the point.
Good short set right there by Spitali, and Hover puts it away.
Sometimes you can hit it right at somebody if you just overpower them. It's as good as hitting to an open spot. Romero returns the favor. And that's the simplicity of the game. A good balance, a good set.
That's the fundamentals of the game.
Just don't see it that often.
Nope. Easier said than done. These girls play hard.
Marks, the freshman, will serve it away for the Crusaders.
Oh, that's tough. Nope. Just tough when that first one just goes the other way. Anytime it doesn't go forward, that the pass doesn't go forward, it just really sends everybody into a frenzy, and just a tough serve to handle. And again, it happens again.
This time they'll recover. Vaccarello will send it over. They'll look for another day. Good set on the outside and into the net goes Horton.
Coble to check in. Vaccarello to check out.
Even though you don't make a great play right there for the Panthers, you get it over the net in play. And you force them into an unforced error. We're all tied up at 8 in game 3.
Good serve deep in the back. Now he's got to play safe.
Here comes a free ball again for the Panthers. Let's see if they can do something with it. High set, Utcher tips it to the back row. Kick on Horton. Colbert will try to put it away. Tipped up at the net. Ball stays alive. Couldn't get to it, and the point goes to Westminster. A little cat fight at the net, won by the Crusaders. Romero serves it away, and there's over again. When she gets all of it, there's not too many teams in the state that can defend it. And the last 2 opportunities made her grandma proud.
Absolutely. Got a big smile on her face right now along with the grandpa. Watching that home out there in Stevensville.
Cohen has been serving nicely for the Panthers. She'll earn the point here. Panthers trying to stay alive. They trail 2 games to none, but lead here 10-9.
Is Moody.
You know, we talk about the core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game. You look at right now who has played their way into it. You got to look at Miss Cohen right here.
Absolutely.
Doing a well of a job serving here today. You got to look at Colbert and her aggressiveness on the front line. Hober, a couple good spikes here in game 3.
Well, they just want to extend the match for sure. Get a set underneath them.
Hober, an opportunity here, and again into the hands. Looked like we had a. They call that a grab, a push, a hug, but no call.
See that
cost Panthers the point.
It's too good of a point and too good of an effort to be wasted right there as they send it out.
I don't know what you call that return right there, but if the ball sticks in your hand a little longer than normal, most of the time I hear a whistle. Conrad on the outside. Romero has done a nice job returning those spikes here tonight. Good one-handed return by Fitter. Vitale will just have to tap it back over. This time the ball is in. Nice shot on the outside by Westminster.
And Vasilla. Nice
11 all.
Play. Yeah. By far the best set. Set 2 was a little more competitive. Set 1 was point 15. Set 2 went to point 20.
Nice bump to Colbert.
But a little miss hit right there. Just didn't get all of it.
Nice follow through down the center of the court and reflected off of a knuckle and went left.
Key point in the game here for Berwick. Got to stay within 1 or 2 points.
Well, they'll have an opportunity here with Conrad.
Well, just somebody Colbert in the net.
And it's tough to give up an easy point like that when you're in the net and you really had nothing to do with the play.
Yeah, Panthers need a side out right here, though. Can't afford to go down 3 or more.
Martin sends it over. Nice set on the outside to Conrad. They'll have to defend Priscilla.
There's no defending
the point is
that.
good.
Yeah, that's just good, solid attack offense. Timeout by Coach Leanne.
Well, good timeout call right here. And Gary, I'm watching the Berwick team. They played better each game here tonight. Just so far, not good enough to win.
No, and it just is as they're improving with each set. You know, you watch Westminster, just not full. You know, they're really just a solid ball club. You know, they're not overbearingly great by any means, but they make very few mistakes.
Yeah, and they're taking some of Berwick's nice spikes and keeping them in play.
Yeah.
And that's the difference here tonight.
Just very few unforced errors. Good look at the Berwick ball club right there. A little bit of young, a little bit of old right there. A little good mix, a little more depth. But just looking for win number 2 on the season. You know, right now, like I said, 1-6 so far. A couple of winnable ball games ahead of the road. On the schedule, district play will start shortly. I don't know what Central Catholic has this week, Boo. You know, they got Edie White, you said, on Thursday.
Yeah, I got Highland Baptist, which starts off the district season. They met them in the Poncha Train Center last year.
Berwick played those girls, and they got a couple girls that are really, really impressive and fun to watch. And especially one of them, and I think her number was 24, but she handled everything. It was all over the court.
Panthers down 3 in the third. They're trying to get right back in it, and here again, a double on the Panthers, and now this lead is stretched to 4.
Yeah, and this is what we're talking about. You know, you hate to come out of a timeout and start with a double and just easy point, unforced error by the Panthers.
That one just out. Good call by the linesman.
Here's
Tally will serve it away.
Tally, a 2-year starter for Berwick.
Rotation. Yeah, that's a tough break right there on the rotation. Cost them a point. I know when Mike Line is sitting there watching the game, that's frustrating.
Absolutely.
Get a rotation call right there, lose a point.
You know, week 7, and just uncalled for. You know, just uncalled for. Too easy of a point. Now they extend it back to 4. I don't know if Hover's hands just unplayable.
Yeah, I've seen a play like that from my daughter last week. I think I referred to it as a shank.
Yeah.
Since that's your daughter, we'll go ahead and call the same thing.
Absolutely. Panthers down 5.
Good low serve, same result. The advantage you have when you have some good service. They hit a low dropping shot, tough to defend. 18-12. Panthers need something to happen now.
Well, they need a point. They need a side out.
Mark slams it into the net. And maybe that'll get this Panther team on a run.
Well, see, Vaccarella going to come in for Colbert. She's going to go back to serve it. Trailing by 5. Just need about 3 or 4 right here.
They'll set up Moody. Moody with just a tip over. Good return. Save by Holbert. Tipped over by Fitter. This time Vasilla on the outside off of Berwick Panther front line player and into the open court for the point.
Okay, the Crusaders kind of trying to smell a little blood here. Up 2 sets to nothing, up 19-13 in set number 3. And they've won about the last 6 out of 8 points.
Panthers need a run. It starts right here with Conrad on the outside. Nice return by Moody. Marks tips it over. Panthers will have another opportunity again. Low set. Over just gets it back into play. Good block. Basilla sends it over. Cohen does the bump set by Spitali, and Hover sends it
Tip
to the back wall, but tipped up front, and the point goes to the Panthers. Gary, we watched it a long time, and when some teams gets into the 20s and they up 5, your percentage of victory is pretty high. So the Panthers are trying to keep them under 20 right now and try to get back in this game, and they can do it with the serve of Conrad here in the third game.
See Coach Leon for Westminster really tell us, go stay aggressive right here. Do not settle down and just play soft. Stay aggressive. Berg just needs to get point by point.
Good communication and a good spike by Hover, and the Panthers are on the attack.
Good kill right there by number 2, Hover, the sophomore.
(19-15). Let's see if the Panthers have a run in them here.
Good serve. Play it safe.
Good opportunity for the Panthers. Conrad gets low, gets it. Hover again off the fingertips of Romero. Basilla, who's giving the Panthers trouble on the outside, gets blocked. And it's 19-16.
Fitter just got up and went against him. Nice block, textbook block. But you gotta put that away. You like what you saw right there, and down to 3. Good serve by Conrad.
Marks on the outside. Bumped up. Just tough ball to handle right there. Uttra thought she had an opportunity.
Yeah.
Ball kept drifting.
Yep.
And it's 2016.
Here's Basilla, up 2016. You want a senior serving the ball. Good pass. Good
Opportunity
set.
here. They'll go to Uttra on the outside. Tipped at the line. Marks will get a shot. A one-handed attempt by Vaccarella, but a good put down by Marks. 21-16. Coach Leon, the head coach of Westminster, happy with what he's seen here tonight.
4 points away from winning this one. And once again, Berg, just a little miscommunication. Just can't have that. I mean, just call a timeout. 22-16, and that kind of point, crucial point of the game, you just can't have that kind of miscommunication, especially in week 7.
Yeah, a game made possible by A.J. Doman Automotive Family. Core Physical Therapy, slew of other sponsors bringing you high school athletics. Not a lot of times the girls get an opportunity to be featured, and now they're being featured with live high school action, volleyball action, not only on Allen's TV service, but those of you outside the service area can sure watch it on KWBGA Live YouTube channel.
Fun to watch. Usually you see the girls like cheerleading or fancy dancing or something on the sidelines, and they get their little 10 seconds of fame. Here they get the whole match. I'm glad, thanks again to the Doman family and the automotive group bringing this to you and being a great sponsor of high school volleyball and high school sports altogether for the year 2020. Don't forget, folks, we got the Central Catholic replay of Ascension Catholic, that 5-setter coming up, and we got Patterson and Lafayette High replay coming up. About 6 hours of local.
Way to make a decision.
Yep.
Got a hand on it.
Yep.
The point goes to the Panthers, and that player of the game decision is coming up rapidly. And I know the viewers sitting out there, who would you think would be the player of the game? That's how tough it is. So I'm glad we don't have that decision that's made in the truck.
Yep. Good serve by Fitter. Good block, but out.
Westminster depended on Marks a lot here tonight. Moody, Martin, Ramirez done a nice job returning. Got a solid ball club.
Yeah, they do. Play good defense.
Minus the first game, Berwick toe-to-toe the next 2 games.
You're right.
Still in it here, 23-17. Hover finds the soft spot. And sometimes it looks so easy, and other times it looks so hard.
Yep. Panthers fighting their way right here, 23-18, down 2 sets. Need a big run here.
Trying to get one, trying to force a game 4. Good serve. Martin with an opportunity on the outside. Hover says no way. Up again goes Hover. Nice job serving, but a good return by Vasilla. Tip up again to Colbert. Colbert with a nice hit, a save right there. Here comes Butler again, and she tips it off to Westminster's hands, and it's 23-19. No quit in the Panther club as they try to scratch their way back in.
We're serving away, trying to get it to a 3-point game. Quiet.
A lot of folks nervous out there as this game getting close. Love Berwick to get game 4. Again, another point. Here comes the Panthers. Crowd starting to get into it, 23-20. Over, nice serve. They'll play this one off the railings. Tap back over. Good return. Nice set. Here comes Colbert. And a winner. 23-21.
Now a 2-point game. Berwick out of timeouts.
Couple fans on their feet. 23-21. They'll change the ball out.
You wonder what that's all about. I want the old ball. It's Hover trailing by 2.
Westminster trying to stop the bleed. Horton on the outside. Nice return by Fitter. Bounced up. Here comes Hover again on the outside. Good return by Basilla. Quality volleyball going here in the third. Battle at the net. Romero wins, and it's 24-21.
Went back to the set right there and just too close to the net. And now match point here. The Crusaders of Westminster and Romero to serve for the match.
Good serve. Colbert puts it away. There's no quit in the Panthers. 24-22. And in comes the Panthers' best server in Cohen.
In by 2. Need 2 big ones right here. Into the net goes Cohen, and that's going to do it.
That'll do it here from Berwick. Westminster comes to Berwick and takes it in 3. 25-22. Berwick played well. Just couldn't play well enough. We'll be back to wrap this up in the post-game show after a word from our sponsor.
Game of the Week is sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive, Highway 182 in Berwick. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. CoastlineWealthGroup.com, life well planned. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Visit our new location on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Vita Paint and Supply is your PPG paints dealer. New name on the can, same great quality of Pittsburgh paints. Vita Paint and Supply, Highway 182 and Ditch Avenue in Morgan City. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Welcome back to the Allen's Communication post-game show. Boogers there alongside Gary Holver. Gary, not knowing what to expect coming in, but you got some athletes on the Berwick side of the court. Didn't win tonight, but you see that they have potential to make some noise once they get into district play.
Well, they do, and they didn't give up. They showed a little fight especially the last set right there. They just couldn't extend their leads in set 2 going past 3, and I think that was the difference in this one. Anytime they got to 2 to 3, they would just do something silly and give it away.
Yeah, no, Westminster had the answers. They were consistent, and they made Berwick earn their points. Didn't give them any gimmies.
Yeah, 15, 20, and 22 was your final score, folks. We got the Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance Player of the Game right here for Berwick High School. She's a senior wearing number 4, Bronwyn Colbert. Good look at the senior.
And a couple girls played an excellent game today. We decided to go with Colbert, aggressive at the net.
Yep.
Made a bunch of key points here for the Panthers tonight. We got one more volleyball game under our belt coming up with the same Berwick club taking on the Morgan City Ball Club.
Yeah, that'll be Tuesday, October 13th, a week from Tuesday, folks.
A lot of programming to follow this live broadcast here today.
All local programming, high school sports, brought to you by the A.J. Doman Automotive family.
So that'll do it here from Berwick, folks. Exciting game, went to 3 sets with Westminster. Berwick played a well of a game, gave a great effort, and it's your opportunity to see these girls how good they really are. So for Booker Zeff and Gary Holver, our guys on the cameras and our girls in the truck, we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks for the time.
Thanks for the time.
Thanks for watching the KWBJ A.J. Doman Automotive Family Game of the Week Volleyball Edition. Game of the Week is sponsored by A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Doman Chevrolet Cadillac, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive, Highway 182 in Berwick. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. CoastlineWealthGroup.com, life well planned. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Visit our new location on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Vita Paint and Supply is your PPG paints dealer. New name on the can, same great quality of Pittsburgh paints. Vita Paint and Supply, Highway 182 and Ditch Avenue in Morgan City. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.